Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Force Strategy Gaming. How you doing? I'm alright, thanks for asking. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game between Jimpo and the little one here. So Jimpo being our red Terran player and the little one being the purple Protoss. So this is Terran vs Protoss here on Xel'Naga Caverns. Pretty exciting game for you today. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully you guys are too. As I said in a prior video, we are going to be seeing a strategy video later in the day, so do keep an eye out for that. Hopefully in the meantime you can enjoy these two commentaries between these two great players. The little one starting off by placing a pylon in the back of his base. So, okay, there you go. Pylon going down to the back of the base for the little one. I'm pretty interested to see precisely why he's intending on doing that. At the moment, I really cannot speculate as to the reasoning behind that. We're going to see, though, very quickly. I am quite certain. And then moving forward to try to get a scout of his opponent. That is what the little one is going to be doing. Grabbing the Xel'Naga Tower en route as well to try to see if we can catch the SCV coming as well. Jimpo going to be opening with a fairly standard opener so far. Going to be coming down with the barracks right about now, I am sure. So barracks on the way. Going to be seeing refinery after that. And now what is the little one's decision? Is he coming down with anything other than this pylon at the back of his natural expansion? We're going to be seeing something funny going on here. I have a feeling. I haven't seen this game yet, but I have this little eking feeling that something a little fancy, something a little fanciful is going to be being dropped in just one moment. Please do something, the little one, or else you're going to make a giant fool out of me. Over here inside Jimpo's base, again, there's that refinery barracks about halfway done right now. Still nothing from the little one. Moving down right now, possibly looking for that fast expansion before any other building. So he is fast expanding before anything else. He has done nothing. He's done nothing all game, and he's fast expanding. He hasn't put down a forge. He hasn't put down a gateway. He's just going. He's saying, you know what? Screw it. I am pretending I'm going to play Zerg, and I'm going straight for a fast expand. In fact, he doesn't even have, again, no pylon inside of his base. He does have this pylon back here, and coming out with additional pylon at his fast expansion. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably one of the riskiest things I've ever seen anyone do. Coming out with this gateway right now, but the problem is that this first Marine is already out, and if he does push forward, see, we did see that that bunker being placed down because Jimpo was worried about an early attack, but now he should realize, I think I should attack because holy crap, my opponent has nothing, absolutely nothing for the little one. So please, some Marine pressure right now. That would be fantastic. And why is there not another Marine coming out right now? You're going to fast expand as well? Okay. So this is not what I expected from this game whatsoever. Yeah, not standard fare in the slightest. Both players going for a fast expansion, neglecting early units altogether. And yeah, that is the name of this game. Tech Lab coming down over here for Jimpo. Back inside of the little one's base, we see that first gateway finish right now. Second gateway is out as well. Probably going to be seeing a Cybernetics core at some point. There we go. So Cybernetics core getting dropped right now. Chrono Boost going down on absolutely nothing. Chrono boosting his gateway because the gateway felt like I need a chrono boost. I don't need you to be building anything either. I just want a chrono boost. Trying to come down with a bunker, but no, that's going to get canceled right now and going to continue to scout. And there we go. So Zealot finally coming out, and there's the unwasted chrono boost. The little one, a little disappointed there. I can't believe that actually happened. I don't know why that chrono boost went down. Obviously he thought a Zealot was coming out, but it was not. So Jimpo, you know, really good idea as to what's going on right now because of the fact that there are no stalkers on the board. He doesn't have to worry. Stalker should be coming out in just one moment. Over here for Jimpo, still relying on that one Marine. Marauder is finally out as well, coming out with that concussive shell and a few more barracks. So he's going to rely on Marines and Marauders for early game defense, and he is pretty safe in doing so. Obviously, he knows at this point there is no Robotech. There's no chance of Colossus anytime in the near future because there isn't even a robotics facility out yet. So he is going to feel pretty safe with just the Marines and Marauders in defending his base early in the game, and he is rightful in thinking that. Just going to continue to pump these out, getting an orbital command here at his expansion. Also reactor coming down on this barracks right here. So going to be seeing some Marines being pumped out of that. We're going to see an attachment on this building as well. Maybe a tech lab I'd like to see. Go for that 3 barracks build, tech lab. Come on, do something with that. So nothing going to be going down with that. He is a little distracted at the moment, not sure quite by what, just kind of moving things around and deciding not to put a tech lab down. Finally, now coming down with the tech lab. So excellent work there, Jimpo. Over here for the little one, going to be pushing forward with 2 Zealots and 2 Stalkers, trying to do some damage here. Chrono boosting out this Stalker right here and another Stalker coming out. So he's going to be going for that early aggression in hopes that Jimpo isn't prepared to defend against it. But again, with sufficient Marines and Marauders, with a sufficient enough of a force, he should have no problem defending. Good bunker placement. This is going to stop him from moving in this angle and over here. He, of course, can swing around, but then he can just dump out his units out of the bunker and then attack. That's basically going to be his game plan, his idea. The little one, again, continue to move forward. Warp gate research just about done, so he's going to be warping in some units in the very, very near future. Robotics on its way in as well. Warp gate finished right now. Probably going to be seeing some warp-ins up here at the forward position. Marauders moving in this direction. Not sure why. Probably checking for any possible proxy pylons. That is a lot of Marauders to check for proxy, though, and not having those back at his base could be a little bit of an issue. He is coming out with some reinforcements units, however, but a lot of Stalkers and a couple of Zealots moving forward for the little one. Probably going to do a bit of damage here. He's not even aware of it yet, so Jimpo finally aware of it, but not before he loses a couple SCVs. Going to want to engage, going to want to pull the units out of the bunker and attack and then put them back in once they're in danger, but no, deciding not to do that. He's just leaving his units inside the bunker. Please don't sacrifice this orbital command. Lift it off, if nothing else, if he starts attacking it. Feeling under the gun right now. He is pulling forward with some SCVs, trying to do as much damage as possible. The Marauders from over here finally catching that proxy, but again, you don't need 3 Marauders to do that, and having the lack of those back at his base definitely caused him to lose as many SCVs as he did, so that's very unfortunate for Jimpo. Jimpo moving away from defending this, though, worried about the Stalkers swinging back around, but they are in fact turning around and going back to the mineral line and going to continue to do some damage here. Again, giant amounts of Marauders just to take out one pylon. That seems very unnecessary. Moving forward with these units, probably going to make quick work of these Stalkers at this point, and he's going to continue to try to work to saturate it. Probably going to be seeing a counterattack. Hopefully we'll be seeing a counterattack. Not a lot of units over here for the little one. Coming down with some cannons in an attempt to defend, and there we go, getting some message right in the middle of the cast, so I'm going to hey you goodbye. Here we go. And yeah, going to continue to push forward with these units. Hopefully he can do a counterattack and do some damage. These cannons are going to make it a little bit harder, and deciding to just go all in. Jimpo says, screw it, I want to attack with everybody. Not sure if this is the best decision. We're going to see exactly how it plays out. These photon cannons are going to make quick work of those SCVs, though, so they're not going to be nearly as effective unless he can get a good surround and take out Liquid, the little ones, units very quickly. We'll see what happens. Stimpak goes down. Probably going to be target firing those units. Try to stay away from those Zealots. No, instead getting chopped down by the Zealots. The SCV's doing a good job of getting us around, and Probe's going to be moving in as well to try to get us around, but SCV's a little bit harder than the Probes. They do have more hit points than the Probe does, so that's obviously going to be in the favor. Pulling forward with all of his Probes now, feeling really under pressure. Going to be trying to defend this attack as much as possible. Try to keep that Immortal alive if you can. Surround going down. Jimpo calls GG. He lost his forces, and he just decides that it's the end of the game and decides to leave him. A little surprised. Obviously, the big problem is the fact that he pulled forward with so many SCVs, and losing all of those during that fight and not doing devastating damage to the little one basically made him realize that the game is over. So there we go, guys. A pretty short game in comparison to the last one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys like our content, please do go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again, guys. Keep watching and keep owning. Basically to just get some free shots. Unfortunately, he didn't do anything other than shield damage. Didn't do actually any life damage to those Zealots, so that's unfortunate. Stim going down, going to make quick work of the Stalker right here. Also going to drop down that sentry. Should be able to take out that pylon, but no, deciding to retreat instead. Reinforcement units being streamed out right now for QXC. Still maintaining control of the Xel'Naga Tower. Would be nice to have these units in battle, though. Doesn't need all those guys at the Xel'Naga.